Hi, this is Jesse. This is a short statement, 3.5 minutes, made for the UN, but I didn't go today, and it's May 2013. As a way of life, no one would make a practice of consuming ever more of their neighbor's resources. If we just pay someone else to do it for us, though, and the profits are used to grow the process, people get so distracted they lose track of where the profits are coming from, making the temporary fountain of wealth seem like a good idea, good enough to organize a whole civilization around. The science I study clearly points to our society rapidly causing the greatest tragedy of the commons the earth has ever known. We don't recognize our roles in it, simply for not looking at how our money does what it does for us, passing on our requests for services and generating profits to grow an ever increasing flood of requests and services. By looking at money only in relation to our own needs, we're laundering the information about what our incomes, our spending and savings really do to the earth and for us. It's visible enough. We could easily get the idea if we wanted that it's using money to make money that grows wealth and overshoots, spoiling the wealth created and the earth. So it's our everyday practices of using money that overwhelm any way of creating reliable profits, passing on messages to add to demands beyond their limits, rather than to care for the productive partnerships people build with nature. Spending the time and effort to see how our money system uses the earth has other returns too. Gaining that ability to recognize how systems behave beyond our intent lifts a veil on new perceptions of nature and nature's systems with real benefits. Whether your first concern is cultural values or economic ones or religious ones, professional or artistic, it's much the same. To learn how nature can work for you, you need to first find how to recognize nature's systems and how they work. It lets you watch and become familiar with the many more kinds of individually behaving things around you. You begin to notice the communities, the cultures, economies, industries, professions, networks, governments, environments, ecologies, and people's lives too, all with their own personalities, as they were, characteristics, independent behavior, and seen in a new way as living things. You notice we've been ignoring them as living things and how they behave by themselves as a quite important neglected constituency on Earth. Each living system has its own internal organization and lively behaviors that developed as it grew, as our own did, and as those of every other living thing does. You may study them your own way. No one actually has any other way, but your approach needs to be a quite open-minded and objective one, like a scientist or a business person takes, or as a parent takes, toward their caregiving purpose, and use it to care for the earth. Thanks.